Hello YouTube, and welcome to another class of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where we study decks, learn new concepts, try new things, and see if a deck works or doesn't work for any type of format, either whether it's casual or competitive. And today we're working on Nordics! Today I am your okay, first off, before I get too carried away, I am your host, Lady Sarisa. Today we are also joined with the lovely Vast.
Yo.
And I don't know if he's around or anything, but he's very quiet today. We bring it up to Fire.
What's up?
See, there he is. I knew if we just say Fire, we'll get him. Even if there's an actual fire going on, go like, fire! And he'll pop up and go like, yeah, what? What's up? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyways, before we get carried away, again, this is Nordics, and we're doing some stuff that we're trying out some of the OCG stuff that's been released for Nordics and Nordic support, as well as trying out some other things to go with it. I've seen different variants, like with Brave tokens, like Nordic Brave, 100% pure, all sorts of stuff. Like even Vast runs his 100% pure. I'm a synchro lover, 100%. So I'm always looking at things that increase synchro plays or chances of synchro plays. And this deck runs two different engines now. And depending on the route, you can actually do it naturally through Nordics or innaturally through Rescue Cat with Nordics. So like there's no super fancy stuff going on, and even if you brick, you can just use the Mech Lord best deck followed you. Thank you for the follow. Hello, how's it going? It is going wonderful. How is your day, Mech Lord? I hope you're doing wonderful. Anyways, so without further ado, let me go ahead and go to the deck list, and then we'll play another couple of games for you guys in the video. So I'm doing meh. Aww, why meh? No meh. We hug. We bring joy and laughter and hopes and dreams. We will give them to you as a gift, Mech Lord. All right. Anyways, while we're waiting for him to respond, we're gonna go ahead and go in the deck list. So we are running a standard Mech Lord. Your name. Meh is just my default emotion. Oh, okay. Default. Well, hopefully we bring you joy and laughter and hopes and dreams. We are doing an Auroradon combo in this deck because this deck can do it naturally as well as through Rescue Cat. So we're running the one Colt Wing. Even if this card ends up in your hand, it is not technically a brick, even though it is a brick. Like this is the main brick to the deck. I decided to take a break from you. Okay, I gotta understand that. Oh. So like, and the reason I say that Colt Wing isn't a brick, even though it technically is a brick, is you can use it as banished fodder if you end up having it in hand to go in your Acer monster. So it's still fine. It's still fine. We're also playing a playset of Elvis of the Nordic Alpha. I don't get its effect go off too often, if not ever, but it's still there because of what it can do. And it's a Nordic monster, so it's it's there for name as well. We also play the new Evoldi of the Nordic Smiths. This card is freaking amazing. It special summons itself if you have a Nordic or Acer monster, and it can also allow you to add your Nordic relic cards to your hand. So that thing is freaking amazing. And it's a warrior monster, so it goes in unison with reinforcement of the army, which we're also running one copy, but we'll get back into that later. We have a playset of Rescue Cat. This is our one card Auroradon combo to go with Nordics. So that they can go into it naturally with Beast, because we were running Beast monsters and everything else. We are also running one Tan Grisanor of the Nordic Beasts and two Trangan Juster of the Nordic Beasts. I hope I didn't mispronounce that. But either way, you can do two of the white and one of the black, or two of the black and one of the white. I thought the black would be better because it has better effects, while the other one just special summons tokens. Like, that's all it does. We're also running one Creation Resonator for a Auroradon combo to get our 3 Omni Negates on board. And then the other lovely release support card that we received, Gullen Bursty of the Nordic Beasts. This card is amazing. Not only can you use it to return some of your Nordic monsters that you use to go into your Nordic Link, but if you have a Nordic monster in your hand, you can turn around and use this as your going first Auroradon combo, if you wanted to go that route. So like, this card, amazing. I love it. So this one's definitely a 3 of in the deck. We're also playing a playset of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, because, well, we want to disrupt our opponent as much as possible so we can keep going through our own plays. And then one Despot 001 to complete the monster lineup, especially for the main deck monster lineup for the Auroradon. We also, for spells, we're playing Nordic Relic. I can't pronounce that. I'm glad some 5Ds are getting support. Yeah, me too. And especially this one. Because I know this one has been a fan favorite. So this one, it locks you into Acer monsters, so that kind of like hurts you in the field of extra deck. Especially when you turn around and use it and you need to go into your Link. Because you cannot go into your Link monster after you use this card. So that one's a one-off. Plus, it allows you to add a Nordic monster from your deck to your hand. Even though you have to shuffle one card back to your deck. But isn't Konami forgetting the specific machine deck? Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I wish they didn't, and eventually they won't, but yeah. I actually did a video on Morphtronics, if you're talking about Morphtronics. Unless you're talking about vehicle roids, then, whoops. But yeah, so we have one copy of this one, one Reinforcement Army, because we've already explained that one. Playset of Pot of Disparity. There's only certain cards that you're not going to be using, for sure. Just need to see some Mechalord support. Aww. Aww. I can see that with you, with your name, so I believe that one. But yeah, there are certain cards you're probably not going to end up using very often in your extra deck, especially since they're based on situation rather than overall play. So this card is actually still pretty decent good. I still want to only banish 3 rather out of 6, because if you banish too much, you actually end up putting yourself in a very awkward position. So 3 is fine. You want to see this in card in your hand. We're also playing a playset of Forbidden Chalice. it's kind of like protection for um, your link monster, as well as a banish fodder, because you can activate this card and then while someone's trying to do your link monster dirty with one of their monsters, and then just say, yeah, nah, we're just gonna banish it still. And then we also have 2 copies of Forbidden Lance. Same reason. You go through, like, say you get hit with an infinite imperm, which ideally maybe you can go 3 Lance and 2 Chalice. It's entirely up to you. And then just turn around and still banish the Lance at the same time and go into your Acer monsters. That's it for the spells. There's 10 spells. There wasn't really much for me to decide on spells. I couldn't figure it out. But for traps, we're running playset of Infinite Permanence. You know, another hand trap, because, you know, why not? We're also playing 2 copies of Nordic Relics. Valen. We got it! Thinks you have imperms, so you can run 3 left. Oh, yeah, I could probably. But yeah, this card is actually pretty amazing. It's still a once per turn effect, but you can do it on your opponent's phase, on your opponent's turn. And I mean, it's a one go, and it's only based on their current monster, so you want to plan it really good. Like really mess them up, you know. But like this one, I love this card. This basically says your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Today I made a 6 material Zeus. Holy shit! That's a lot of materials. Next up, we have 2 copies of Solemn Strike. This card is self-explanatory, and then 2 copies of Solemn Judgment, because you can't really kill yourself with this. Technically, though you could, but you couldn't, but you could, but you couldn't. Yeah, so these 2 are self-explanatory. I like running a Solemn package in decks like these ones. They kind of like need it. Like, Nordics have their own, like, particular 1-card combo that, of course, you're going to have to turn around and use cards in your hand that you don't really need in your hand to unbreak your hand or whatever, but, you know, that's still super good. And then in the 1 Rescue Cat makes it the other 1-card combo. So, like, deck itself is a 1-card combo for days, but, you know. Red Eyes B. Hello, Red Eyes! So we... for extra deck, we have 2 copies of Odin, Father of the Acer. That's self-explanatory. He's probably the best one in the deck. Then we have 1 copy of Thor, Lord of the Acer. And then 1 copy of Loki, the Lord of the Acer. This card is... Oh, I have a Nordic deck. Woohoo! Nordic decks! This card is only good if you're seeing a lot of spell and trap cards activated during the battle phase, so it's very situational. And not something that I would actually recommend. So, like, Loki's probably the worst one in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. We also have Marinus de Fleur in our extra deck. This card has actually been really good in terms of actually getting negates on board, but that's only if you go a certain route. Otherwise, you're still locked into these guys. We also run 1 Borlode Savage Dragon. That one should be self-explanatory. 1 Herald of the Arc Light. That is easily the second impressive 5Ds deck, next to my pride as a Mech Lord user, Mech Lord Shadal. Ooh, Mech Lord Shadal, that's interesting. Never heard of that. I'm interested. And then we also have one Cupid Pitch. This card has changed everything for one card combos and has like literally kind of added on to the main deck for one card combos. And I wish that Nordics had their own monster that Cupid can grab, but they don't. So right now we're just running the one Creation Resonator as a result because of that. Because it allows you to add a level 8 or lower monster with 600 defense from your deck to your hand after it's dealt like a certain amount of damage from its own little effect. Then we have one Levier, the Sea Dragon. We typically banish this card. We never really got into it, but it's still an ideal card to be running for certain situations. We also have number 49, Fortune Tune, which is also a pretty decent card. And then we have Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, which is very important for your Auroradon combo. One Nightmare Phoenix, because we hate back row. We only want back row. And then we also have Crystron Halqifibrax at 1, because we only need to do this combo once, not a dozen times. But we do run 2 copies of Golved of the Nordic Ascendant. We do want to go into this multiple times, so that's why we're running 2. I would love to run 3, but it's also not at the same time not necessary to run 3. So 2 is a really good number. Mech Lord Shadal is my creation. I spent like 2 years making and updating it. Oh damn, that's a lot of love put into a deck. And then for the side deck, I feel like it's pretty standard. We have one Nibiru, playset of Artifact Lancia, playset of Droll and Lockbird, one Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Dark Lord No More, 2 Cosmic Cyclone. I am running 2 Crossout Designator in the side, not meaning it, because some of these cards that pop up, okay. For me, in my experience, Crossout Designator doesn't come up a lot. It might come up more against some one-card combo decks because of Cult Wing, Despot 001, and stuff like that. So sure. But other than that, this card doesn't really come up much. Crossout is bad on 2 to 3 card combos. Yes, I agree. 100% agree, actually, on that one. But that's why it's in the side, because there could be a game where you actually do see an Ash Blossom or Infinite Impermanence more often than not. But there are decks that are opting between Infinite Impermanence or Ash, or not either one, and that's generally those like super heavy combo decks that you end up going against. Sorry, I'm mistyping. I'm very tired. No worries. I understood what you were trying to say, so that's kudos right there. I was running DDDs with Crossout, literally didn't come up in 10 games. Yeah. So like, I don't want to say Crossout Designator is bad, but in the TCG it is, unfortunately. But in the OCG, because people are running like every deck's running Maxi, this card's probably going to come up in the OCG a lot. We also have one copy of Red Reboot to finish up our side deck, because I want to say that we're the only ones allowed to be playing back row. Just saying.
Not a bad hand, I'm gonna say.
This one's pretty okay-ish. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to normal summon this. Go ahead and special summon this. Activate the effect. You banish stuff, that, and that. You get you, and you.
There is a nice card that goes with the deck.
Oh yeah?
It's called a former pal hippo or something. Is a spell card. You can summon 3 tokens.
Oh, I didn't think
I
about
used
that
it in my Nord. Yeah,
one. Oh, Hippo Carnival, I think is what it is, isn't it?
yeah, that one.
Oh yeah. I actually broke away from that one a while
Oh
back.
no.
And that's game. That's turn 2. Your turn.
Why do I have this? Okay, you know what? Fine, whatever.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Winged Dragon Hurrah. Millennial Revolution, whatever.
You know what? Let's activate
What is?
this. That was probably the worst bet. So
I did not get the best. Oh. End my turn.
Alright. I'll activate this card out of prosperity. We're just gonna go ahead and banish you, and you. 3 cards. You.
I am back. How is this game going?
It is going pretty well to say.
Yeah, for you.
Is it a god deck versus
Yeah.
another? Well, is Odin
Yeah.
a god?
Technically, yes.
It's gods versus gods.
Egyptian and Nordics. But mine is not looking too well.
Indeed.
Who went first?
I
Oh, I see. That's why. Yu-Gi-Oh! In a nutshell.
Alright, and I'm gonna synchro summon.
Oh, we're not looking at Odin card.
Oh wait, why are you only taking half damage?
Oh, I think it's one of your
Prosperity,
monsters.
Yeah. It's not a monster, it's one of my spells. Yeah, Pot of Prosperity makes it so you only take half damage. I forgot about that.
You negated a lot of my cards. Okay, I don't know what to do in this situation.
Try to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Question mark?
That's kind of hard to. What does this do? That is not useful. But fine, I'll do it. Search Monster Reborn. Um. Yeah, whatever. Slay for the Sky Dragon, and completely forgot about that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm in my turn.
Alright. Well, then I'll enter battle phase and make this quick for you.
Yeah.
There we go. That was rough.
Yes.
Alright. I'm not gonna.
Wow, that's toxic. You set it against me.
Yeah, but I also know your deck.
No. Maybe.
Just
A
a little
little.
bit.
Cool. But probably not. Yeah. Okay. Wild Extravagance.
Okay, that's a good
6
card.
cards.
But you're not gonna draw. You're not gonna draw
Darn it.
two.
After all of that hard work. That. And I think I will activate this.
Okay.
Yeah, end my turn.
Alright, that's fair.
You better
I'm
watch
gonna
out, that's an F-Zero he has set.
I'm gonna activate Pot of Prosperity. I'm gonna banish you, and you. I always have like 3 cards I always banish each game.
I'm gonna activate 2 cards. That. And that.
Wait,
The scapegoats really be like,
what?
what?
Well, you never played Yu-Gi-Oh before?
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That was clever.
Hmm.
It'll add you.
You just gave me a fantastic idea.
Who?
You. I just realized that there's like a card that I should add, but I don't have.
Oh, there have to be a defense mode. That's a... Oh fuck! I put him in the wrong spot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is gonna take longer than it needs to be, but it's fine.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I cannot do that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. Search Monster Reborn. Remove that.
No.
I wonder. You know what? I'm gonna do a really dumb play. Attack him.
Okay.
And woohoo! Defense mode. And Egyptian God's Line.
What?
Trigger effect. Yeah, let's get that.
I didn't even know Egyptian God Slam was a thing.
Oh, yeah. And too bad that's not a thing anymore.
I mean, it's still there.
That card's very stupid. Wait,
Okay,
if you control. Yeah, end my turn.
so this hand is actually pretty. This changes things. First we're gonna activate this. And then we're gonna normal summon this. Activates effect. Special summon him. Get his effect off. Add this to my hand.
My question is, why is Acer in the extra deck zone?
Because I goofed.
I see.
Yeah, so that was on me. We're gonna activate this card and special summon this card, and then we're gonna enter the battle phase first to get rid of some of these tokens. We'll attack with these first. Main phase 2, and now I go into another Merciful Odin. That's not in the wrong zone.
Oh my. Nope. Never mind. Scratch that. Yay.
Ooh, what does that do when it does that?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. If I have a winged dragon roar or something, I could do something, but I don't. I'm in my turn.
Alright.
That trap card is killing me.
Attack you directly.
Yay.
So, what have we learned about adding weird things to... I hit the wrong back row with pink. It's okay, I actually meant to negate the summon, but I didn't. Which is fine in my part, because my fuck up helped me long game anyways. But yeah, so what have we learned about Nordics?
Pretty stupid.
They're not that strong if you go first.
They die to an Ash. But all in all, this particular build, I would say, is actually pretty good, despite all that. It does a lot before, thanks to the new support, compared to what, like, they used to be able to do. So, like, this was, like, really necessary support right here, I would say. I think that's something we can all agree on, yeah? Couldn't do big brain plays on y'all. Alright, so we're reaching that time. So what I'm gonna go ahead is I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, the YouTube video. So go ahead and say bye YouTube and all that other fun stuff. And yeah. Thank you for joining us to this wonderful video. I hope you learned a lot about Nordics and what they can do, and hopefully you can end up building your own Nordic version. No, you do not have to use the Auroradon combo. You can do whatever the hell you want, but ideally, hopefully, you took something from this and was like, yes, let's go. And until then... Oh yeah, hold on. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like the video if you like this video. And until then, class dismissed. Bye bye.